The Davis and Davis Show is intended for maturish audiences with a questionable sense of humor. The opinions expressed are those of Davis and Davis, but even they don't always agree with themselves. Side effects may include uncontrollable laughter, eye-rolling, and sudden urges to fact-check. Listener discretion is advised, especially if you're easily offended, related to either Davis or operating heavy machinery. Proceed with caution, or better yet, snacks.
Welcome to the law firm of Davis and Davis. We're not a real law firm.
Go ahead, grab a beer, a glass of wine, sit back and listen.
Welcome to the Davis and Davis Show, davisanddavisshow.com, and the davisanddavisshow.com for all your merchandising needs. Now let me introduce to you your hosts for the show, Scott and Burke Davis.
Hold on to your nutsacks, people. It's the all-new
Davis and Davis Show.
drop whatever the hell you're doing and grab your friends, grab your family, hell, grab your pets, and sit them the hell down to listen to the most adrenaline-filled, kick-ass podcast in the world. Bust open that liquor cabinet, grab the most expensive shit you have, pour it in a pint glass, and chug that shit down. The new Davis and Davis Show is about to melt your face off. Hold on to your valuables, people. It's the all-new
Davis and Davis Show.
drop whatever the heck you're doing and grab your friends, grab your family, heck, grab your pets, and sit them the heck down to listen to the most adrenaline-filled kick-butt podcast in the world. Bust open that liquor cabinet, grab the most expensive stuff that you have, pour it in a pint glass, and chug that stuff down. The new Davis and Davis Show is about to
Melt your face off.
Due to public outrage, we at the Davis and Davis Show are starting a new kinder, gentler format. So prepare yourselves. It is the all-new Davis and Davis Show. Halt whatever you are currently involved with. Encourage your friends, family, and even your family pets that you treat like your own children, and persuade them to hearken to our show, the most professional, calming, and mollifying podcast that money can buy. We humbly suggest that a beverage of your choice be imbibed whilst enjoying our aural interludes. The new Davis and Davis Show promises an electrifying experience so profound it will leave you utterly enraptured.
Did you see the production values there? Like everything is all on one drop now.
That's sweet, man. That's really professional of you. Good job.
And then we have a vamp behind us that we keep getting copyright struck for, even though I paid for it. Yeah, this is apparently called The Struggle Within. Apparently you get struck for the full speed or no speed.
Unbelievable. Music you paid for.
Well, full speed or no speed is the one that you did your intro over.
Oh, the hard rock one.
By Stryker. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, got hit on that. This claim doesn't restrict your video. No, it doesn't. It just takes the money away.
Take that 5 cents, Dick.
Yeah. We'll just turn that off.
I'll have to make another one then.
No, I'm to the point of where I don't really like. I'm about to play this.
You're not sharing, so we can't hear it.
Oh, Bert just sent me something.
And you're still not sharing, and I can't hear anything. There. I don't know. I didn't touch it. Bay City Rollers? No, Ace Frehley.
Many years since I was here on the street, I was passing my time away. To the left and to the right, buildings towering to the sky. It's out of sight in the dead of night. Here I am, again in the city, with a fistful of dollars. And baby, you better believe I'm back, back in the New York groove. I'm back, back in the New York groove. I'm back, back in the New York groove. Back in the New York groove. In the New York groove.
Ooh, yeah, Ace Frehley. I'm to the point with this copyright shit. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so question number 1. Why does your camera keep moving around?
It's the new auto zoom
Tracker
software
software.
thing. Yeah. So if I move over here in like
Nothing happens.
30 seconds, it'll
Zoom out.
better believe I'm back in the New York groove.
Do I have? Is that part of your camera or is that part of
That's
Zoom?
part of Zoom.
Okay.
Click on the chevron on your video tab,
settings.
and it'll say auto frame my video.
Video, camera, maintain, mirror, portrait, adjust, touch up. I may not have that.
Oh,
Chevron.
I'm
More.
special.
What am I looking for?
Auto frame my video.
Yeah, what do I click on? The video chevron?
Nothing. It pops right up when you click on the chevron.
Oh, wait a minute. OBS virtual? No. Blur, adjust, choose video setting. Nope. You're special.
Back in the New York groove. Ace Frehley died.
You didn't play the music, but yes, I have that on here. He was age 74.
Well, I played New York Groove. That's
That's the death music we're getting.
that's
got any
what
Limp
you're getting this time.
Got any Limp Bizkit to play?
Oh, that's right. The bassist
Sam
from
Rivers,
Limp
yeah.
Bizkit died as well. I guess I will play it. None of these guys were on our list.
They were too young.
Bring out your dead. Here's one.
Multiple deaths.
And then I got a really weird one. This guy's name was Daniel Naroditsky. He was age 29. He was a chess master that had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He passed away also.
He played the girl that I follow.
Okay.
Yeah, Naroditsky. I don't know what he died from, but he
He was
was
29. The one thing that I got from a little research was Vladimir Kramnik raised with, and some reports mention that a fellow grandmaster, Vladimir Kramnik, raised suspicions of foul play and alleged drug use based upon concerns from a viewer about Naroditsky's behavior during his final stream. But this is just speculation.
don't know what's going on with that. Poor Dan.
Yeah.
Duke Rufus died as well. And for those of you that are not into MMA, mixed martial arts, you're not going to know who this gentleman is. He was one of the top coaches in mixed martial arts. He was also a kickboxing champion, and died at the age of, I think he was like 55. Yeah, 1970 was when he was. So he was 55 when he died in his sleep.
Wow.
But if you were to see his face, well, you wouldn't because you don't follow
I don't follow that stuff.
sports. Doug Martin died. And this is another one that Burke's not going to know. Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back, born in 1989.
Yeah. He was young. Jeez.
Well, he died in police custody.
Oh, is that the I couldn't breathe thing that I've been seeing on the internet lately?
Don't know if it is or not, because at this point in time, an exact cause of death has not been announced. Martin's family released a statement saying that he had a history of mental illness and was experiencing acute episodes at the time of his death. So, probably an inmate that they didn't know how to control and killed him. His nickname was Muscle Hamster.
Okie dokie.
Well, he was a running back. He was really freaking quick. Anyway, sad to hear about that. Ace Frehley hits me kind of hard because he was, well, the first concert I ever went to without my parents was Kiss. Kiss and the Plasmatics. I think it was 1978. My brother Mike, and his friend took me to see Kiss. Proceeded to leave me sitting in the audience by myself, went to the bar and drank while I watched the show because he couldn't stand them.
I can't say that I sympathize with him, but I kind of sympathize with him.
1978, dude. I was like 12.
Yeah. Well, they were out earlier than that because I was in, how old was I in sixth grade? Maybe I was 12. I don't know. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Yeah, okay. Maybe I was 12 or 13. But
I was
still,
no, I was 10.
that makes more sense.
1978.
Yeah.
I was born in 68. So I was 10 fucking years old, and he left me sitting in the audience by myself. Although, Wendy O. Williams.
Easy on the eyes.
Very easy on the eyes.
For a 10-year-old.
Didn't mind that. Yeah. Favorite. Oh, I loved him as a guitarist. I mean, I want you to think back to the 70s, okay? 1970s, when we were growing up, who were the big guitarists then? We didn't really have music that was guitar-based. I mean, okay, so you did. You had Queen, you had Rush, you had these bands. But name the guitarist from Queen.
Brian May.
I don't know his name. Name the guitarist from Rush.
Don't know. I only know Geddy Lee. Yeah. But he was after the 70s a little bit. No, what about Eric Clapton?
Eric Clapton, I would have known as a guitarist.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen, I would have known as a guitarist.
Slightly earlier was Jimi Hendrix.
I didn't listen to him, so.
But you know of him.
I mean, I'd heard of him. I couldn't name a song that he's played.
Well, Along the Watchtower?
U2 played it. Great song.
Okay, so you do know the song.
I don't know Jimi Hendrix's version. I know U2's version.
You didn't see the Watchmen movie?
Nope.
Oh, man, you're missing out on some good superhero stuff.
All Along the Watchtower? Oh, my God. What a great U2 song. It's in U2 Rattle and Hum. If you are a U2 fan, oh, you're going to love it.
You mean it's a great U2 version?
How would I know? As far as I know, they wrote it.
Actually, it wasn't him. It was one of the old whiny dudes, Bob Dylan. You know what I'm talking about, too. That's all I got to say.
Oh, my God. That was absolutely fucking brilliant, man.
Can you imagine him on an acoustic guitar going, There must be some kind of way out of here. That's exactly the way it sounds, man. It's just horrible. To the trumpet,
Oh.
to the thief. Ugh. Nails on a chalkboard.
I was just doing something the other day that had.
What did you do, Ray?
See, that's wrong. That's wrong.
That's
gotta
just wrong.
fix that. You don't get enough of the Ray.
What did you do, Ray?
Perfect. So
Yeah.
I found a place to eat tonight because I always pick up food on the way here.
House of
I sent
Spuds.
you a picture. House of Spuds. Did you click on that link to see like all?
I'm
the
looking
different...
at their menu right now, and I'm
So
absolutely
you get this big.
jealous.
Oh my god! Now they didn't have any of the corn. Where's the corn at? Choose a topping. Sour cream. Where's the corn?
You can get it in sweet potato though.
Yes, I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes. I went with regular potato. You also
Smoked
have your
chicken,
choice of
pulled pork, gyro,
yeah,
elote,
Elote.
corn, beef, barbacoa,
I know, right?
taco meat, lobster,
They're missing the burnt ends. I got burnt ends.
buffalo chicken dip. They don't have burnt ends on.
Well, they have it there, and it's good.
Of course, the link that you sent me was through Grubhub, and Grubhub is looking at my location, going, "There ain't one around you. Why you even?"
Taco meat, lobster. How come they don't have it on this one either? So yeah, they got burnt ends, buffalo chicken dip, chili, and then you got cheese, you got sour cream, coleslaw,
Son
bacon
of a
bits, tomato.
bitch! They got tzatziki sauce there.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I could totally go with gyro meat and tzatziki sauce on a baked
Oh, I know,
potato.
right? I was thinking maybe chili, the sour cream, the cheese, and you can do or the buffalo chicken with blue cheese. And there's just so many combinations. Oh, it was good. And I finished a little over half, and I was full. Holy
So
moly!
they also have sandwiches. They have smoked chicken sandwich. They have pulled pork sandwich. So this is like a barbecue shack with potato. There's a place in Houston that I used to go to called Triple J's. And I think I've talked about this on the show before. They have their Super J sandwich or Super J potato, and it's a baked potato filled with brisket, barbecue sauce, cheese, sour cream.
Okay, this one's better. If you click on the first one, is the first one Grubhub?
Yeah.
DoorDash. Click the DoorDash one. It actually gives all, and then you click on a mashed potato. So you got, pulled pork, barbacoa, chili, buffalo chicken dip, taco, gyro, corn, lobster, smoked chicken, burnt ends of brisket, and diced turkey. Then when they start, they open up the potato and they ask you, do you want the salted butter or do you want garlic herb butter? And it's this melted butter they put on there, and then you get your protein, and then you got mac and cheese or fire roasted corn. They didn't have any fire roasted corn. The guy said, he said, if you give me a couple minutes, I'll get some up. I'm like, nah, I gotta go. Oven roasted broccoli, bacon bits, sour cream, tomato, jalapeno, green onion, the crispy fried onions that go on last. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sauces are ranch, barbecue, Carolina Gold barbecue, which I tried. It was very good. A1 sauce, hot sauce, blue cheese dressing, hot honey, tzatziki sauce. Yeah, and it sounds like you can almost make a sweet one because they got honey cinnamon butter, and they have hot honey. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it was good.
So this is Triple J's down in Houston. They have the Big J, chopped brisket baked potato. And it comes with chopped brisket shoved into it, sausage, and ribs, along with butter, cheese, sour cream, and chives.
I love chives.
I was the only white dude to walk into this place. And I went in with Ruben, thankfully. Ruben was like, "Oh, you'll love this place." I'm like, "I love it. I'm just a bro."
Just a little scared.
I was not left in the oven long enough, buddy. But I will tell you right now, if there's 2 barbecue shacks in my lifetime here in Texas that I would go to any day and spend as much money as I need to spend. I don't care. Actually, there's 3 because there's Franklin's in Austin, which is fucking to die for. There's Meet You Anywhere in Grapevine, which is fucking to die for, which I usually go there at Thanksgiving and pick up about 5 pounds of their smoked turkey.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that would be good.
And then there's Triple J's in Houston. You want the best barbecue in Houston? Triple J's Smokehouse. You will thank me like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I'm still full from that damn thing. Did I tell you it blew out my tire?
No?
Yeah, there was some congestion on the road before I got on the highway, so I went down a side street, and there was an entrance to an old folks' home, and I tried to do like a U-turn using the entryway there.
Spikes?
No, I don't know what it was. I picked up something that was just off the corner of that thing. It had to be a chunk of metal hiding in the grass because it blew out the inside of my tire and shaved off a piece of my rim.
Really?
It was a loud thunk. So I had to limp up the road a half a block, turn in behind the Target, change my tire, get home. So, of course, because it was on the sidewall of the tire, I had to get 2 new tires. So now I've got mismatching tires on my car. I'm oh so pleased. And there's some suspension component in the back that was a little effed up, so I got to get that replaced. Expensive goddamn U-turn.
You know what I got today?
The
service engine soon.
The dip into your savings account light.
Yeah. Yep. That'll be fun.
Had the Halloween party.
I heard.
I sent a couple pictures. I did 1 or 2 on Instagram. The picture I sent you was my pumpkin. That was a rock and roll themed party.
Okay.
So people dressed up like Devo and Alice Cooper and all sorts of fun stuff. I just had my T-Rex Halloween shirt on because I was a lazy slob. But
who, you? No.
Yeah, me. I did get to do a little trivia contest though. And I deleted all the
And how did it go?
It was okay. I did 13 or 14 like just little clips of songs. They all wrote them down on a piece of paper. We gave out gifts. It was great.
Who won?
I don't know their names. I have no. I gave out one gift to this little girl because she was like maybe 10, and she got like 3 or 4 of them right. I'm like, you get a gift because you're cool. Yeah, I think out of the 14, I think 11 was as good as it got because I kept getting harder and harder and harder. I had a Charlie Daniels, the Story of Willie Swamp, I think was the name of the song.
Good song.
I had this old song called, oh God, what was it? Phantom 309. You could look it up and listen to it. It's like a 50s kind of country thing. I had a Metallica song, something about the monster. And I'm missing another hard one.
I'm not gonna know.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am not your Metallica fan.
The first ones were super easy. I had a little monster mash in there. I had the guy saying, "It's just a jump to the left." You know, it's just easy stuff. But I had to like get it so like not everybody was going to get everything. Yeah, it was fun. I need a better sound system. I think we figured out. Bob just got he's got a stereo in the garage, and he's got a few outside speakers and some inside speakers, but it's Bluetooth. So I went to Jeff and I'm like, Jeff, is there any way to get a Bluetooth microphone that will get into the whole sound system, you're like, yes. Because he's always on this bullhorn and nobody can hear him. But if he could do it over the whole speakers, that'd be awesome. Oh, drank. I took this cup. I only had 3 glasses the whole night.
Of larceny.
No, I went and got some Woodenville and ginger
that's
ale.
right. That's right.
I made 2 drinks for 2 people. Jenny was one. Didn't see Carl. I don't know what he was doing.
Jenny was there.
Jenny, yeah. Well, they had they were in Indiana. Is that the one next door to me, or Illinois? They were at a funeral, and they got there late because they beat feet straight from the funeral to the show or the party. Kyle and Kira and Jenny were there. But it's a good time.
Kira's the daughter, right?
Yeah, that's Kyle's sister. Yeah.
Sorry, I just got one of my ancestry, and I'm apparently all of fucking Europe now.
You just spread thin.
All
of Europe was screwing and you're the bastard child.
It was like, you're English and you're German. And then they're like, hold on, there might be some Czechoslovakia in there. Hang on. Hold it.
Czechoslovakia, it's like going to Wisconsin.
You're Norwegian. Hold on. Well, fuck it. Let's just make all of Europe. Hey, you're from all of Europe.
You're Dutch. You're Spanish.
Congratulations. But you're mostly English. Well, Welsh.
Don't tell a Welshman he's English.
I did find my tartan. I'm not going to show it to you because I wasn't prepared for that.
That's okay.
It's really cool because it's like a blue, green, and black. Oh my God.
Davis of Wales tartan. I'm looking right at it. Yeah, mostly blues, stripes of green, some it looks like red.
Little bit of red, but
mostly green and blue and white.
Yeah,
but mostly blue. It's predominantly a blue tartan.
Makes
probably
sense.
Mine too.
Makes sense, doesn't it? I mean,
blue,
I love blue, I love purple, I love aqua. So you're all fucked. I'm gonna wear a kilt now. Got the wedding this weekend.
The purple wedding.
The purple wedding. I am not officiating for the first time.
You get to get drunk.
I literally don't have to do jack shit, but wear a zoot suit and drink a lot of wine, because they're the 2 that are getting married are winos. They don't.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, if it's free, if it's free, go for it.
I'll tell you what, that party was the warmest it's ever been for those parties. I couldn't get near the fire because we were sweating.
It was
like
hot?
You had to go outside. Oh my God. It started out at 75 degrees during the day. And by nighttime, it was like still 70, but it wasn't a lot of wind or anything. You had the fire going. We've had 30-degree nights before with, rain and sputtering.
Coming down from the skies, rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. So where's this wedding at?
Fredericksburg, Texas.
Okay. Because there is one over on my coast, Virginia, isn't it?
Yes.
Virginia? Yeah, okay.
Fredericksburg, Virginia, which is where the Army base is, where the National Boy Scout Jamboree is held every year, or every 4 years. But I will be in Fredericksburg, Texas this weekend. Tons of wineries down there, which is probably why Weber likes it down there.
Oh, you're damn near to San Antonio going down there. What is that, 4 hours?
It's about 4 hours. I mean, you go past Austin and then turn right. But it's the home of LBJ. Lyndon
Cool.
Baines Johnson. And his ranch is 45 minutes from Fredericksburg, which is really freaking cool to go and see. He's actually got an airstrip in the middle of his ranch, which was how he, when he was president, he used to fly
Go back there and visit.
And fly right onto his own airport.
Lyndon B. Johnson State Park and Historical Site.
Mm-hmm. Really good food down there. And you're only about 10 minutes from Lubbock, which, for those of you that don't know, Lubbock, Texas. No, not Lubbock, Luckenbach.
I was going to say Lubbock is on the other coast, man. It's like the east side, man.
Luckenbach, Texas is a historical little town that has a post office. It has a bar. It has that. The bar plays live country music every night. Pat Green plays there. Willie Nelson plays there. They all play there.
Not a big place.
No, but look at the pictures. It's very cool to look at because they've kept it the old town. Like the post office has no electricity.
Oh, wow. Barron's Feed and Fertilizer.
Now,
it's a blink and you miss it town there.
Oh, hell yeah.
You get the Firefly Resort down there, though.
I don't think I've ever been there.
That's just a place for your camper.
I will say, because it's the wedding and we'll be busy the whole time that we're down there, I'm only staying at the Econo Lodge, which was like $79 a night, but it's right downtown.
Oh, beautiful.
So there is 2 German restaurants right downtown in Fredericksburg.
Old German bakery and restaurant.
There's that one and the one that's across the street from it.
Mark Platz von Fred. No, it's not showing up on the map. Sorry. Hondo's.
It's like the Hofbrauhaus, or that's what it looks like. That's how they have it kind of set up, like a Hofbrauhaus.
Martini's Seafood House. Texas Sunrise Breakfast. Fredericksburg Pie Company. That sounds like my kind of place.
And it's spelled weird.
Quintessential Chocolates. Old German Bakery. Really decent sized little place. Little town.
All right, so you have the Old German Bakery. The Auslander.
Nothing bad ever happened there.
But that's the restaurant that I was talking about, the Auslander.
We have our gas ovens over here. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry. Anyway. So it's like a beer garden. Great. Okay.
Oh my God.
Renazuli's, that looks like a nice place.
Do you like gefilte fish? Please sit by the kitchen. Oh my God. They have German snacks.
Do you like the snacks?
Do you like the
outdoor
snacks?
beer garden?
They have a schnitzel wiener.
They have Jaeger schnitzels. They're very
Chicken
popular.
schnitzel, pepper schnitzel, Jaeger schnitzel.
We have the Knackwurst.
We have the Bratwurst.
Apple strudel.
Kaswurst.
Zwiebeln schnitzel. There's a grilled cheese with fries there too. Hackbraten, meatloaf wrapped in bacon. Falafel? What?
They have a Reuben. Apple strudel. German chocolate cake. I had that the last time I was there.
Chicken paprikash. Ooh.
I love chicken paprikash.
Schwaben schnitzel. I don't know what a Schwaben schnitzel is, but
they had Spatzel.
Hackbraten.
There's Spatzel right there. It's one of these sides. Add a cup of soup, house salad, or Spatzel.
Oh, they have a Jaeger sauce? Oh, I don't know about that.
German meatballs, man.
They call their Reuben the Red Baron.
What are you talking?
I'm looking at the entrees for Altdorf Biergarten.
Oh,
Their
no.
sandwiches.
I'm
Reuben
looking
or
at
Red
the
Baron.
Auslander. I'm
Oh,
still
I'm
on the
sorry.
Auslander. Now,
Apparently, the
there is a
Altdorf
bar.
and the Auslander have a lot of the same stuff.
There is a bar. Wait. In Fredericksburg called the Red Baron.
Fredericksburg. Oh, that's down there.
There you go. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see.
I'm looking at pictures of it right now. That looks like your Texas bar right there.
But the Red Baron was or is a bar that we went to with Jordan and Richard. This was the bar that Richard got so shit-faced in that he threw up all over our hotel room and proceeded to look at me and say, "I love you, man."
They have a cigarette machine.
Yes, they do. Not
It's
just
and it's
that.
it's a snack machine that has smokes in it. Oh my god!
I mean,
Classy.
well, let me put it this way: when we were there, we drank Goldschlager.
Oh, not one of those nights. Oh god. Sorry.
So you kind of know how Richard felt.
Like he wanted to die.
Now, the best part about it was that the guy that owned the place was the clown.
I'm hoping rodeo clowns. Where you going with this?
Professional clown.
Oh god.
And we got so shit-faced that he offered to give us a ride home.
Because you can fit 30 people in his car.
You got a Cadillac, man. That
that's 60.
It was a boat.
It's a clown car. You can fit 50, 60 people in there.
He drives us back to our hotel room, gets out to say goodbye to us, and he's got clown shoes on.
Oh, dear God.
So somewhere in one of my old phones is a picture of everyone's feet with the two clown shoes in the middle.
Guess you can heel toe that clutch and brake really easy when you got them big feet on.
I still to this day, it is one of Jackass's favorite places to go. I don't know how else to say it. Oh wait.
That's him throwing up at the end there. My God, I was at work today. I was at work today. I had to take a poop. I'm in the back because I don't like using the customer one because I don't want to do that to customers. So I go in the back where all the mechanics are, right? And you got two stalls back there. One of them's a nice tall toilet too. I love it. I'm doing my thing. I'm scrolling on my phone. The guy in the stall next to me, he must take this humongous piss or the poop was bad. That gets flushed. Then this guy starts throwing up in the I'm like, what the hell is going on? I never did find out who it was or what the hell was going on.
That is very yeah. Anyway. I just snorted. Anyways, we gotta take a little break here. I gotta pee. I gotta reload. 2 beers at a time, man.
Mine's about half. But at least it makes me through a whole segment. So,
yeah, well, I buy my beer when it's on sale. So whatever's on sale. So what I'll do is I'll go buy 4 cases of beer. And those 4 cases of beer are for the show.
Just one show.
Yeah. Like whatever's left
shows.
over, I'll or whatever. But I buy a case of beer One for every week of the month. When it's on sale. This time, I did Keystone Light.
Ew.
Making me extremely gassy.
Yeah, no shit.
And I only drink light beer now. I'm waiting for I think it's Bud Light has this platinum edition that's like 6% alcohol.
Oh God. Do you guys have Yingling Light down there?
Yeah, but it's only 3.8% alcohol. If I wanted that, I'd go to Oklahoma. Have you tried their Flight, which is a light beer, but it's a little bit heavier?
No.
Yingling Flight is actually pretty darn good.
95 calories, 2 carb, next generation light beer.
Yeah.
Can't be too much alcohol in that one, though.
How many calories?
4.2%.
4.2 is not bad for light beer.
Yeah.
Platinum is still the highest that I've ever found. But I don't know.
I like the taste of Yingling. We only got it here in Ohio like 5 years ago.
Which is weird because it's made in Pennsylvania.
Next door. I know.
I mean, you guys have had Shiner for years.
Do I know?
And that's
we had a Christmas ale in the tap it was pretty good. It was like peach and something. It was good. It was different. Usually it's Shiner Bock, but it was not Shiner Bock this year.
Oh, they usually do Shiner?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
In the keg? Yeah. Heck yeah.
I'll come up next year then. I can come up. The whole reason that I didn't come up this year was because Weber's
shows.
No, Weber's wedding is this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But we had to get everything built and put together last weekend to go down there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Kristen is officiating the wedding, so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm kind of looking forward to going to somebody's wedding where I have absolutely not a fucking thing to do.
No lights, no officiating, no nothing.
Nothing. I get that. Uh-oh.
What'd you do, Ray?
What you doing?
Oh, we finally got some rain up here, man. We haven't had rain for a month.
Really?
Yeah. And like this morning, I went to work and I'm staring into the brightest rainbow I've ever seen. It's like, it's sunny on to my right and dark as sin on my left. I'm like, we know where the front's coming from. Adam shared a reel. Oh, I have a text message from, that's a great shot. Oh, anyway, my pumpkin that I sent you, the picture of the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Can you guess what it is? Oh, I don't remember.
The star?
Uh-huh. What's on top of it? It's not a potato.
Like 10
there,
things.
you can see it right there.
I don't know.
It's a rock. It was a rock star. I punned my pumpkin.
And you still lost.
Oh, yeah. I don't ever do that to win. I just do it because I enjoy carving a pumpkin and having some fun.
Who the hell had green lights in there?
I don't know, but they were disco lights. It was really kind of cool.
Oh, I sent you a picture back.
What happened to my? Did I get rid of that picture? Oh, I blew up that picture and it saved over it. Well, that's depressing.
That's your own problem. All right, we got to take a little break. We'll be right back. Guess what?
What?
If I'm going to get copyright struck, I'm going to get copyright struck.
I put my hand on your stocking. I was moving nice and slow. Yet my fingers do the walking. And they ain't far to go. Do
It's so weird having music again. Hang on.
So I noticed that you are putting our shows up on YouTube proper now.
Yeah.
Even though we won't get any money from it, but I thought they would like strike. Well, no, the copyright strikes is just we don't get paid, but willing to give up that $1.50 a month, huh?
It's fine to get more people involved.
That's true.
So YouTube can really help with some.
Oh
My
Special
God!
guests.
What the hell? Wow.
How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Davis and Davis Show welcome to the one, the only Dick Hoar. I mean, Richard Hoar.
So we have our special guest, Mr. Rick Hoar. We were having a conversation about Fredericksburg.
Yeah, I can't help you with that. I don't remember much.
Of all places. The only place in the history of the Rick Hoar where he wrecked a truck.
Oh, hold on. I was supervising somebody else wrecking a truck. That was totally different.
there you go.
Wrecked a building. Gave away about 40 fans. But we were having a discussion about the Red Baron. Because
Fredericksburg's finest.
I will be in Fredericksburg this weekend.
Okay.
For a wedding.
I was looking at the pictures of the interior. It looks like a fine establishment.
Oh, yeah.
Very upscale.
They have a website?
There are 3 pictures on Google Maps. That's it. They did show the third picture was the vending machine of cigarettes, just so you know.
Which
I swear to God, by day it's an auto shop, and by night they just like turned over a table and turned into a bar. But we lit that place up.
Pool, darts, and shuffleboard. What else do you need?
And Goldschlager.
Yeah, Scott mentioned that.
Yeah, our Goldschlager,
Yeah,
our Goldschlager dude just died too. Which was sad.
Yeah, we're getting old, Jake.
He was like
I
the
know,
same
that
age.
wasn't- Yeah.
He was
Not that old.
He
This
was
is unfortunate.
same age as me, a little bit older than you. So what do you feel about Fredericksburg? What do you feel? How are your
What are my
feelings?
I didn't realize Davis and Davis was that kind of show now. It's a show where we meet weekly and talk about our feelings, and we all share a secret and hug each other.
Yeah.
Well, that's our dirty secret. What do you want, man?
Well, it's okay, because the next thing that I'm going to ask you about after you've discussed Fredericksburg is what's going on in the life of the Hoar, because I hear you have a new YouTube channel.
It's not new. I saw Jackass subscribe to me. I started one up for my new IT consultation thing I'm doing on the side. Tactical broadband. The idea is it's an old idea, but the idea is we take AV and communication shit and we make end of the world proof. So if you've got a broadcast that has to happen from somewhere and the environment's not so nice or hard to get to, that sort of thing, we ruggedize the equipment so it can go anywhere and keep you online.
Hence the fact that you have a Hummer now.
That's the main marketing piece. I mean, mainly I just wanted a Hummer, but I am putting it to good use so that we can demonstrate electromagnetic pulse resilience. So,
Well, now you have 51 subscribers, so good job.
yeah, On a way, yeah. No, I opened that up as part of the channel just because a lot of the stuff, like when I'm talking through systems and pictures and things, it's pretty visual. So if you're going to embed that on a website, it's 2025. I'm not hosting my own. um,
Well, we're going to have to get you hooked up with Jeffrey. Jeffrey Kanza, one of our. Well, he's Coast Guard, but he's a ham operator.
oh yeah.
We've had a shit ton of fun with this kid, man. Talking to the International Space Station.
Hams are good times. Yeah, they. I got my ham license renewed a couple of years ago, and now I'm working on my general class over the winter months, hopefully here, so I can do long distance talking. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know, in my spare time, I volunteer with an outfit called ITDRC. They're the Information Technology Disaster Resource Center, and I'm sure their social media arm would be just thrilled that I'm hyping them up with a beer in hand tonight. But uh,
We can't see nothing.
oh, yeah, there you go. It's all clean, right? But what they do is they go into disaster zones, like after a hurricane knocks out all the cell phone infrastructure or takes out public safety. I deployed with them to North Carolina a couple of years ago, and just would go in, set up Starlink, and set up Wi-Fi networks, and set up temporary phone stations and things like that. So all this, and then obviously there's a big ham radio region 2, so we're pretty close with our races and our Aries. But yeah, all this stuff's kind of coming together in my world. Like I've been a video production nerd, obviously. I think AV people always kind of inherently have that the show must go on mentality, like, failure is not an option kind of thing, just because your producer will hit you. But in a disaster situation, that's relevant too. So it's around when COVID was kind of rearing its ugly head and events were going offline and people stopped working. That's when I started to put two and two together. I was like, if you're out of work and this is what you do for a living, go put that to work for somebody who's having a bad day, because it's really a applicable skill set to be able to take technology in terms of mass communications together. And maybe those communications aren't as fun, but all of it, like audio, video, lighting, the IT stuff, it all comes together and it makes move messages back and forth. The mayor can get on and give a message of comfort to his population. It's just been rabid. There's a purpose to it, though. Not to get too heavy on you guys, but that's there you go.
That's the timer's up. We didn't reset it. Sorry.
Playing me out. All right. Well, it's been good talking to you guys.
It's like when you're at the Emmys and they play your music to get it down off the stage. That's what
the hook.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
So you're you're a prepper now.
Yes, that's the general. Because I'm really not. Like I was talking to my wife about this.
Are you making your own beer? Making your own wine?
I'm
growing your own food.
I have a community, I'll say, but
are you Amish?
The reality, like I'm not one of those guys. I'm not a zombie end of the world guy, like some of them out there. Like my whole bit is I'm assuming that whatever shit comes next is not going to be the end of the world. We're also going to have to go to work the next day. It's just going to be shittier than it was before. So my goal is to get it less shitty as fast as possible. But I don't think there's any, if the asteroid hit us tomorrow, we'd still be here. Like it would just your commute would be trash, but you'd still be doing it. So I'm not that traditional prepper. I'm just like the.
So you're not like Uncle Wolford, who's got the camp in West Virginia that.
The compound. Yeah, no, I haven't graduated that level. Let's not write it off though. Maybe.
No underground shelters to your name.
Yeah, I don't have a yard of Connex boxes out behind the house that are I'm turning into a medieval castle.
So you're not a part of Atlas shelters yet.
No, those guys are billion-dollar shelters. I couldn't afford it. I am working with some nice gentlemen though that the whole reason I'm into the EMP hardening, the electromagnetic pulse stuff, is a lot of what I do is electronics, microelectronics, semiconductors, computer stuff. And as stuff gets cheaper and lighter weight and more commoditized, it gets more and more flimsy against the stuff that, Cold War technology that now any idiot could light off a nuke in the upper atmosphere. We would never know it happened. It would just be like a little, huh? And
little tiny flash.
Yeah, all your phones and computers and Wi-Fi networks and all the stuff that we use to get grandma her medication and to get our groceries and to do all that stuff just goes away. And my theory is that there's going to be war fighters out there that need to slap somebody up the side of the back of the head that does that, but they're no good if they have to come back to the homeland and help 300 million starving Americans. Like we need to get back on our own feet as fast as possible so they can go up and handle up on whatever jokester tried to pull that off in the first place. But I think it might be perceived as a victimless crime. If someone tried that asymmetrical attack on the country, it's a way of involving the military resources without firing a shot, without harming anybody directly, and people wouldn't start dying until about 3 weeks later. So,
but people would die.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's
internet
plenty of movies out there. Yeah, that like the media is pretty hip to it. The Obamas did that Leave the World Behind movie on Netflix a couple of years ago that paints a pretty good picture of how quickly stuff might fall apart if all those little nice conveniences that we're used to just started to disappear. I don't think the country could go back to living in the 90s if we had to today. I think we just over time and COVID again really rapidly accelerated it. Like you just become used to cloud services, you just become used to doing everything on the internet, doing everything on your phone, all your passwords, all your banking, everything you do. If everything now was on paper, I don't think we could function. And I think that would start to result in lives lost. So let's fix that shit. Let's make sure Amazon doesn't just randomly go offline for a whole day because that's not good. Oh shit! Wait.
Okay, there's a huge difference between Burke and myself. Like Burke cannot live without his phone.
Sure.
I sell cars, and our entire everything we do is computer based. If the internet dies, our phones. These idiots went from actual static phone lines to fucking internet phones. Yeah. So my phone's plugged into my computer. It goes over the internet. That's how I make phone calls. When our internet goes down, we're done. We're absolutely done. Can't do a damn thing.
But I think that's the thing is, you think you're proofed against that, Scott? You don't have.
Well, I've ultimately been proofing myself against that. I kind of learned my lesson when I bought the house 3 years ago. I got a security system put in and was all excited because I had a security system. Well, then my internet went out for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And my security system didn't work. I'm like, why am I paying for this? So I've gone back to, I have hardwired cameras in my house. I have a Faraday cage around my studio. On my window, there is literally gold mesh. This is the only room that is protected from.
All right. Well, I want to scare you then, because a lot of that hardening is good for signals intelligence, like people trying to snoop on you and spy on you and things like that. But the concept of a nuclear electromagnetic pulse, which is, for people who aren't nerds like us, someone literally detonates a nuclear weapon, 300 miles up in space. So absolutely no life lost, no radiation, no anything. But the pulse of electrons that can overwhelm all these little semiconductor chips travels at the speed of light and anywhere for line of sight. So at that altitude, you literally could cause electrical damage to these fragile little devices that we all love from coast to coast. Mm-hmm. And there's not that much of a drop in magnitude in terms of this pulse with altitude. So the higher you go doesn't necessarily linearly drop off the impact of it. But that's why the stuff I'm looking at is there's a couple of companies that make basically metal, steel vaults of various sizes that are tested at Air Force facilities around the country to military standards. So like this is the stuff that you can put compartmentalized information or devices into, and they'll be resilient against a nuke going off, next door. So it's the kind of stuff that's battlefield stuff, and that's kind of where I came to the Hummer too. Is like it's an old mechanical diesel tractor basically. It's not so much a truck; it's a nice tractor, but it's there's nothing there. There's nothing that can really be susceptible to a cyber intrusion. Um, Diesel engine, if an EMP went off, it wouldn't even blink. It would just keep on running like there was no problem. Whereas your standard electrical vehicle or even your regular gas car, the electronic control system would be fried, and now the engine won't turn over and run. Your cell phone, maybe your cell phone provider's got a nice hardened bunker somewhere, but your phone itself, the radio is fizzled out now, so it doesn't work, and your home Wi-Fi doesn't work, and all the stuff attached to that doesn't work. It just goes downhill. So my whole concept is there's a company called Safe State in Florida, and they make these like briefcase size steel enclosures that are heavy as fuck, but you can put ham radio inside that, a laptop, Starlink Mini fits inside one of these things. So you could start to kit out your church or your local sheriff's office, or people like that who can't spend $1 million on an Atlas bunker, but you can buy one of these boxes and have your plan B stashed away in that. And it just makes it to where if a critical mass of people do that around the country, those people can start connecting together. We can start gradually rebuilding the internet one local link at a time, and maybe everybody has to come down to the tent to get on the community laptop to place their insurance claim or whatever, but you start to claw your way back from the dark ages faster than if we just all woke up and it was 2020 again, and webcams cost $300. Remember that shit? Or like when everybody went to remote work all of a sudden, and there just wasn't enough supply chain.
Well, that's why I still have my Jeep. My Jeep is it's carburetor. There's no electronics in it except for an alternator.
Yeah.
That's now my BMW. That fucker gone. It's gone if an EMP pulse hits.
It's a little bit emotional. Like some of it is practical, and then some of it is like, wow, you really got to be prepared for living without some of this stuff.
I mean,
but not long term.
Cars ever since about 1995. That what people don't realize is that their car's on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If an EMP pulse hits, your car's done. Your computer is running constantly.
And it's funny. It's because it's not like everything is just going to be a smoldering pile of garbage. It's just that your car, the computer inside, when you turn the key, it's just going to be like, I don't know, it's not working. And if 100,000 people in your town have that problem, it's not like you can go down to the local mechanic and get it fixed. It's like everybody's dealing with it. It's like, no. The answer is no. We'll get to you in 7 months. Good luck.
The tow trucks will probably all be dead too, so they can't come get your car.
Yeah, and even if they couldn't turn on their computer and invoice you, right, man? That's the same issue.
A carburetor is a fabulous thing. That car behind Burke will keep running. Burke's car won't run.
Jeff, the kid we were talking about earlier just finally talked his dad into putting radio into this thing so they can talk when he's on the track and stuff like that. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah,
I am getting a headset kit for the Humvee because it's no doors, no windows.
It's loud
and loud as hell. Yeah, so finally getting a little headset kit that I can tie in radio for that. So that's my creature comfort. Air conditioning? Nah, just give me a headset so I can talk to the person sitting in.
Well, you live up north. You don't need air conditioning. But for
that is true. More often than not, I need a heater. If you hover real close to the engine tunnel, it gets kind of warm in the winter.
Well, so how are other things going for you? Where are you working now?
Good in general. I mean, I do mostly gig economy stuff in the city, so I'll drive back and forth into New York a couple times a week. Different producers I work with, doing mainly live streaming stuff, and same stuff that we're doing now. But
so you're gigging again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sorry.
A little gigging, little consulting, stuff like that.
Giggity.
Yeah, giggity. Giggity.
I'm kind of like in the retired life.
Yes, sir.
Although you had 2 jobs just recently. I was proud of you.
I did. Well, I did do a couple of little installs here and there.
That's right.
The
I've
thing
never
he-
seen that.
The thing he said he would never do again: lighting.
Yeah, well,
You're not. You don't like. You don't want to go back to the lighting world. I always thought that was.
and the whole time that I was doing it, all I was doing was screaming. I'm on a ladder. I'm fucking with lights that don't want to work because they're all electronic now.
I was raised to understand that's how it's supposed to work. Like that's what LDs do, right? It's just scream on ladders.
Once it works, you sit back and go, "Damn, I'm good."
There is that moment, right? Waha.
The rest of the time, you're sitting there going, "Fuck, fuck, fuck."
Like when they all go out.
Jackass.
Why are they flashing? Why are they flashing?
Yeah.
Anyways, I saw that you were sitting around drinking beer, and you might want to come on and tell us about your little show that you have going on, which now you might be inspired to do more shows.
I am that project that I'm working on this week in the backyard before it gets cold. I'm trying to take an old like lawnmower shed and dry it in so I can turn it into a little Radio Shack / podcast studio. So maybe get set up to do that on a little bit more regular basis. Right now, I'm still rocking the dining room table office, which focus and creativity. But yeah, I'd love to get going with that a little bit more again, and maybe be a more frequent flyer on the illustrious Davis and Davis show.
Infamous is what you're looking for.
Infamous. That's what the poster said in the post office. Okay.
That's thanks. I didn't think anyone saw that. It's okay. They used the picture, Burke. They'll never find me. I mean, I'm just the brains behind the operation.
It was him. He thought it all up.
What are you guys drinking tonight? Sorry, just to derail you completely, Burke. Sorry. You both have this. Both have the show mug. Okay,
of course, we got the show mugs.
Very nice.
There we go.
Nice. And they're full of coffee and iced tea. I'm assuming.
Yes, chamomile.
Okay, it's for the voice. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, as I said, I'm semi-retired now, so whatever is on sale is what I buy. And today is Keystone Light, because I only drink light beer now. There's a reason for this. I was up at Put-in-Bay Island.
Yeah.
How long ago? About 3 months ago. 2 months ago. Last month. It's October.
August or September.
Yeah, it was like a month from today.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was that long ago. I got onto the got onto the scale because I was flying, and I had my bag in my hand to see how heavy my bag was, and I set my bag down to see how much I weighed, and I went, motherfuck. So I only drink light beer now. Usually it's garage beer, which I don't know if you've heard of this. They're out of Austin, Texas. Light beer, 95 calories. Fucking the best beer I've ever had. And the first time I had it was on Put-in-Bay Island.
The first time you had an Austin beer was in...
It was in Ohio.
Okay. That's
He saw the word garage and he's like, I gotta have it. Okay.
Well, I saw the can and I was like, it looks like Schlitz. I need to try it.
That was your draw. Yeah, I don't think you need to have a. I don't think light beers really detract from the beer experience necessarily at all. Like they don't have to, at least. Your Bud Miller Coors, it's a different animal because they're already kind of just trying to appeal to a mass audience, so it's not the same thing as a craft brewery making a lighter beer.
I topped out at 280 pounds, and that's a lot of weight. Well, I'm not that weight anymore.
Okay. I was gonna say
I'm down at 230 right now, and
nice. Okay.
I'm around 270, so
all muscle though, right? You guys are just lifting constantly. I know you
lifting my stomach every day, man.
You have no clue what it's like getting out of bed. that is exercise enough. No,
Oh, good for you. Good,
I
taking what measures you can without boiling the ocean. I think drinking a light beer and switching the regimen up. That's
drink the light beer. I do a lot of logging now. I know this sounds weird. It sounds weird. I bought some chainsaws when I was working
like cutting wood, really. Yeah.
when I was working at the
I'm thinking
the
he's
golf
like,
course.
spinning on the logs as they're going down the river kind of thing for, I don't know.
I really couldn't tell where you were going. I thought you were like writing down data in tables.
In fact, if you were to actually look at my next door neighbor's backyard, my backyard right now, there's about 17 trees down laying.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what, I mean.
Well, that'll do it. Yeah. And some cardio.
I grew up in Medina. I grew up around horses and shit like that. So hard
horses
work.
And horse shit.
Hard work doesn't bother me.
Good.
Percherons, man. Percherons. You want to talk about that's the shit that you're going to need when all this crap comes down.
Right, yeah. Bring it full circle. I like that. That's good hosting right there.
A good fucking horse.
Yep.
What are you drinking, my friend? What do you have that's delectable tonight?
It's Oktoberfest, so I got a Sam Adams now. I was drinking some
nice
local fest beer, Apex Brewery out of New York before that. So
Apex.
My birthday's in October. I'm a big Oktoberfest guy. Like, this is my time to just I love this time of the year. The weather's good, the beer's good. So yeah, I'm leaning into it while I can.
So Oktoberfest. When are you going over to Berlin or Munich?
Munich. No time soon. I think after my performance in Pike County, Pennsylvania here, they're not going to let me to go over there anytime soon. It was a Fredericksburg-like experience for me this year.
I don't
no clown shoes though.
That there is anything that can be compared to the Frederick.
Well, from my perspective, yeah, you just get blacked out and you're good to go. It's all the same trip. It's like your background.
I love you, man. I want to thank you for holding my hair. Well, I
just want to confirm the limo driver that took us from the bar to our
he
hotel,
was not a limo driver. He had a Cadillac.
Okay,
but since he was a clown,
driver,
he was a clown, correct, so it was a clown car. It fit 30 people. You know.
The older I get, the more worried I am that this is just a complete hallucination and it never happened.
No, it happened.
Okay, yeah. Like, I think even the other day, my wife was giving me shit about it. She was like, "You probably didn't really have clown shoes on. You're probably just really drunk."
There's pictures
there, but yeah, yeah. Like, I don't remember if the pictures are real though. I mean, like maybe it just goes.
Well, because all you see are people's shoes. So
yeah, that could be anything. That could be a McDonald's. Yeah,
it could be
AI.
But but yes, there was a clown, and yes,
we paid him to drive us 50 feet.
I was a very good roommate and took care of you while you were puking.
You held my hair. It was really sweet.
He's never really had a lot of hair.
Yeah, I know, right? Learned my lesson.
And honestly, the next day at Denny's was the best time because I thought everyone was going to puke it up.
Yeah. I've had a couple of epic sessions in my life, and that was one of them.
If we hadn't gone to Denny's the next day, I don't think we would have left Fredericksburg.
Yeah. We had to go straight from there to our loadout, which we had delayed because we were tired of working. And we were like, let's go drinking instead. We've earned it, right? Yeah, we can load out tomorrow. It'll be fine. It was
What the owner?
It's not okay.
What the owner say about that?
I don't know. He was. I remember at the end of the day, like he was sympathizing with us because he was like, "Yeah, it was a really long day. You guys can come back in the morning. It's fine." And then in the morning, we wrecked his building. We were all hammered. We're like, I'm sure he was like, "Just go. Just get the out of here."
Well, he was in Florida by the time we were.
Oh, that's okay. So
yeah,
but somebody, I had to give somebody a bunch of like, so we had a bunch of fans from Walmart because we were shooting for like 15 hours straight and it was hot as fuck. So like we had to ventilate the crew areas or else we would all die. So our owner went out and got a bunch, like every fan at Walmart. We just had them blowing, and then at the end of the day, we wrecked this guy's building by backing a truck into it.
Well, actually, it was the fairgrounds building. He was just the guy in charge of it, and
Right. Well, so he was in trouble, but we somehow. I was like, look, I don't have room to pack these fans. Would you like a bunch of fans as like compensation? And he was like, yeah, okay. Awesome. Let's go. Run.
You were probably the best salesman I've ever seen in that whole thing. And watching the guy's face, I was just surprised that we didn't get shot.
Yeah, I was like, well,
he
Hail
was
Mary,
not
right?
happy. He was not happy with getting fans for the dented building.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's great. Tell you what I can do. One-time offer, and it's going fast, sir. But you can have a bunch of slightly used Walmart fans. I think we call it squaresies. Yep. Okay, let's go, boys. Start driving. I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna run.
And because
Rick, if you look into the chat, you can find the picture of that you're looking for.
Oh, the clown shoes. Thank you. All right. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Where's that from? That looks like it's produced. Like, is that from his rap video?
That's an AI picture I just typed into him. Give me some shoes in front of a Cadillac.
Was the Cadillac pink or some weird color? Is the only thing I remember.
Well, I thought it was red, but
okay, maybe red. Yeah,
but that could just be me flipping out because the shoes were so red.
Yeah. I remember somebody just chuckling about that. Clown shoes, and I was stumbling to the car, and I looked down and I was like,
well, we were all kind of amazed that he could drive with the shoes on. And of course, one of us, I think it was Jackass that looked at him and went, "Aren't you afraid of getting pulled over?" He says, "I know all the cops."
Yeah,
like
okay.
It
was one of those towns, and half of them were probably in the bar still. That place was definitely a you boys ain't from around here, are you kind of place. Like when we first came in at the end of the show, it was like a bunch of country guys, just, they're all neighbors. I'm sure this is just like they've been working out in their fields all day and they came back to grab some beer at the end of the week.
So we had
all of us production people rolled in and it was like just record scratch. Everybody just like looks up at it like,
we had niece was there.
Yep.
And he left with the chick
perfect.
From
it's a red caddy now. Good.
He left with what's her name from Auction Network. I forget her name. And niece was married at the time, wasn't he?
So I'm told. I mean, I didn't really know him actually all that well back at that time. I think
Can
we
I
all
confirm or
all
deny
learned
that
a little bit
allegation?
Yeah.
Good job on you, man. The other guy from the Auction Network was I don't think any of us were into him.
Go straight.
Yeah, sorry.
He was a nice guy. I mean,
yeah, it was. I think they were a pretty cool crowd all together. I didn't want to sleep with anyone. To each his own.
The chick wasn't bad looking, but she wasn't all that. Yeah,
and I didn't really feel like we were on the road that long. I was in it. I was just there for the beer.
Well, I didn't feel that it was worth ruining a marriage over.
Yeah. I wasn't even married at the time.
You weren't? Yeah, you were.
Not back then. No.
Oh yeah, you were.
I think I stopped working with like Auction Network was like 2007, and then like 2000, like right before I got married, basically AMS was kind of going through a hard time, and I got let go. So I was like, I'm getting married, and you're fired. Like, that sucks. So I remember that being premarital for me. But even still, it wasn't that kind of a tour. Like, we were selling cars and horse barns. We weren't really like
The
out there.
bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah. Because I had just left. I left Megas in 2007. When did you get married? I went to Fredericksburg in 2007 with you guys.
Yeah, that was in the throes of auctioning.
Yeah, and then we had our dinner with Dickhead in January of 2008 when Auction Network was going to spool back up again, and I never got rehired.
I think I did maybe a handful of shows after, and it was like I remember like a really action-packed week or two where it was like, oh, you're in this city and you're in this city and you're in this city. It's like, oh my God, Hollywood. And then it was just gone. It was like they could not sustain that for whatever reason. So I don't feel like you really missed out on too.
Bye-bye.
It was a lot of like, yeah, it was really like, oh wow, where do we go from here? And it's like, no, not far apparently. But that's still, I will say that that's still kind of my claim to fame in the streaming world. 2007 doing live streaming HD video for whatever purpose, like that was not really a thing. So.
It was very well lit.
It was like, it was, yeah, I remember that.
It was very well overlit.
Fredericksburg, yeah. What was the town that we were in that you did? Do you remember that marriage counselor thing we did?
Oh my God, that was Colleen.
Was it Colleen? Okay.
Yeah, we were in Colleen, and I overlit that like a motherfucker as well.
No, I remember that being like one of the first shows where I was like, oh, so that's what lighting does. Like, you really impressed me on that one. Like, you had movers and like those aqua lights that made it look, just for atmospheric shit, just to make it look cool. And I was like, damn, all right. The
set for that was incredible. They had the close up little shindig thingy that they would do their boom camera on to kind of, I forget what they call that. It's like a little facade that was attached to the front of house truss, and it looked like part of the set, but they would take the boom camera and focus in on that and actually do a drop down to the main character. It was so cool.
Yeah, they have some good jib shots on that. I remember Jackass, somebody took somebody out with the
Jackass
crane.
Literally hit the front of house truss.
He was buzzing the tower.
Yeah,
he was flying low and fast with that big fucking camera crane from the early 2000s. Looked like it was an IMAX camera on a popsicle stick. It was crazy.
Oh God.
That just like he would just run it right over someone's head, and they're just watching the show. They don't know that it's like, whoa. Like if that person stands up, they are dead.
Who was directing that? Was that a Green show?
Probably, yeah. I remember there being some kind of truck on.
I think it was a Green show. And
before he got his big cover.
And he was absolutely going nuts with the lighting because all they'd ever had before was white light. And I was like, no, man, if you got HD cameras, we can do a lot color wise.
Good.
Yeah, let's fucking rock this out. And Green loved it. And then the next show that he had me come in on was the Arlington Music Hall, and he hated it.
Was that not an HD production? No, it was, because he has fucking bus at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a HD.
I had $1 million marathon coach that he turned into an HD production studio on wheels. And again, it's like early
HDMC1.
Yeah,
wow.
It was cool. It was all, he had like a whole like Apple server array in the back room.
Oh, that whole server array in the back was fucking insane. The amount of video that they could record.
Even by today's standard, it's probably still worth a couple $100. Like, but back then, it was like fucking NASA. What? It was all. I think it was all sponsored by the coach company trying to sell buses.
Oh wow.
Because good for him. I mean, it was a good business deal because I'd never seen anything like that, especially in tech. Definitely a head turner.
All right, we got to take a little break here.
Pee break. Gone for pee pee.
Time to go pee.
Oktoberfest music, go.
Everyone, we'll be right back. I'm sorry, I really have to pee.
Okay. Crowd goes wild when we leave.
DMB, I think.
Your background, so you use this smoky lava lamp background, and when you walk into the picture and it detects you, it's like you're just walking through the smoke and you appear. I love that. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I'm tonight, but that's cool. That's cool.
What is
Who's your
she
first
home?
choice tonight?
Is she home?
She just got in. Yeah, she's.
And
she's
you
got,
haven't said hi to her yet?
I
Oh,
said hi.
bad.
It was actually just before you guys gave me the call, so I'm sure.
Been
she'll
married
understand.
since 2009.
Knock on wood.
We can see where this is going.
I warned her when I proposed to her. I gave her several outs, like, this is not a good idea. You're making bad life choices right now. You can do better. She went with it, so.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Did you guys see on my one of my posts? One of the guys I work with up here, he does like private cellular. He sets up private cellular networks for events and things. So instead of having Wi-Fi at your event, he sets up your own separate 5G network.
Really?
Which is cool. Yeah, it's really cool technology. But he's been like, I need to get a truck so I can go to shows and just have everything like in a truck instead of having to deploy cases and things like that. So he had the idea to go buy a used ambulance. And like, so I've been going out with him like looking for like used ambulances a couple months, and I'm like, oh, this is giving me Ghostbusters vibes, man. I'm like Ray Stantz right now. I love this. And shit you not, we found an ambulance that somebody had actually put Ghostbusters logos on the doors for no reason. And that's the one he ended up pulling the trigger on. I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
We're going to call it Specto 1.
So wait, he gets paid to bring a private network?
Yeah, so like at a lot of like festivals and shit, they'll roll out Wi-Fi for like vendors and point of sale and ticketing
Right.
and things like that. And it's usually like I've gone a couple of these shows with some of the big providers. Like it'll be a couple of days of setting up. They'll run fiber around everything. They'll set up access points, and they'll usually have a big trailer that's got their network stack in it, and they'll sit there and run it. But with 5G stuff, like he had, you can get a radio, and he's distilled all this stuff that used to be like a giant trucks full of stuff, and you'd have like a team of IT engineers come out. He's distilled it down into basically a Pelican case. And so you can go on site, deploy that case, hang like one, maybe two radios, and it's full uncontested spectrum 5G. So, and the way 5G works is you basically just reserve the frequency range. It's a system that happens automatically, and it's like a tiered access system. So like the Navy has privileged access because they, you guys use those frequencies for military systems, and then it's like federal, and then it's open to anybody. You have to reserve it. You have to be licensed. You get it, but it's not like you have to pay like some exorbitant licensing fee. You just have to be registered with these automatic systems that divvy it up. So once you're on it,
FCC stuff, is that what you're talking about? Or
yeah, it's um, I think it's GPRS. It's like a public radio service, so it's built
Oh, wow.
for like ham radio, but it's just kind of it's not licensed spectrum, it's not unlicensed spectrum, which is key. It's just like a tiered access system, so you have to register to get into it. But then once you're into it and you follow all the power and ham radio rules, basically what it stacks up to be, you're in this spectrum of space. You can have 1 million people around you, and it doesn't matter how many phones they have or Wi-Fi access points. It's like it's not even there. So you can use it for like like video transmissions is what he does a lot of times. He'll work with video production companies and they want to do wireless cameras. Well, try using those little backpack solutions in a crowd of 1 million people. It's not going to happen. All this, and for point of sale stuff, it's awesome because they just like scan a QR code with their device or whatever, and it gets on this private cellular network. And now they can, instead of having to run 1 billion little Wi-Fi points everywhere, they just stand up one radio and it just broadcasts the whole area. So, and it's
Brilliant.
designed Wi-Fi was originally invented for people sitting at their desk. Like it's like, I don't want to run a cable, so I'll set up a wireless connection. Cellular was designed for people driving in their cars down the road, so moving around with it is no problem. Handshakes and changing frequencies and signal strength. It's
yeah,
perfect.
the Wi-Fi is great for throughput, but it's very limited in range.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of range, and it's just because it's unlicensed spectrum, everything interferes with it. Like it doesn't take, portable phones and scanners and cameras, and not to mention, if you're in New York, for example, doing a show and there's 50,000 screaming fans, everybody's got their phone in their pocket and it's chirping the Wi-Fi. So it's just all this mess of spectrum, and then you get into this little frequency range, and it's like you're in the middle of the desert. There's nothing.
Nice and clean.
Yeah. So I'm learning more about that shit. I'm trying to get plugged into it.
I hate smart people.
Hey, I'm trying to learn as much from them as I can. I know enough to know that I don't know what I need to know. But...
By the way, I'm drinking Evan Williams and ginger ale, diet ginger ale.
Ah, okay. I'll see diet ginger ale. Good for you. I like it.
Yeah, keep it healthy.
But Burke and I are both sugar free. Like
I should be. I'm technically pre-diabetic. I don't need to be having as much sugar, but for some reason, beer has never really impacted me. Like it's all carbs, so it really should.
Yeah.
But that and chicken wings are both like. My doctor's like, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be a problem. It should be. But...
my cholesterol's never been a big deal. I'm just fat. I'm just fat.
No, but what matters is paying attention, like taking care of yourself where you can and finding ways to do it and have fun so it's sustainable. Like,
did you literally just say that, Burke?
Yeah.
I'm just fat.
I'm big boned.
There you go.
No.
Festivity pump.
This dude eats every fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, on the island, yes. I'll tell you what, you know what breakfast is here at home? Nothing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zero. I go to work.
I have never seen anyone snack as much as...
Well, that's because I was drinking constantly on the island. There's a difference.
They say it's actually healthier to have a lot of small meals throughout the day instead of big ones.
But my week is, if I have a bagel in the morning, that's maybe once a week, but 99% of the time I have no breakfast. I go to work. I have one of those frozen, 400 calorie feel good meals or whatever, and a diet Pepsi, not even the big one, just a tiny one. And then I have a decent dinner. It's all the booze at night. That's what it is. I'm drinking
a pot of coffee in the morning and a bottle of bourbon at night. Oh, food.
Yeah, I'm drinking till I go to sleep.
Sustainable.
So it's all those calories right there.
See, that's my diet. Coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
I have one cup of coffee all day long. That's it.
I don't know if that's not start the engine for me anymore.
That's the way he was on the island too, man. One cup of coffee and that was it. Never.
That's all I mean.
Give me a pot.
Like I need a cup of coffee just to like focus on making the pot of coffee. Like,
I,
You're a candidate for cocaine. That's what you're saying.
maybe so, yeah. I mean, my vices are pretty manageable from a legal standard, but I don't know what that's based on.
Oh yeah, the caffeine pills would be great for you. Pop a caffeine pill and you wake up. That way, it gives you the energy to make your coffee.
Oh, there you go. Or have you ever seen the caffeinated water that they used to make?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Use that to make the coffee.
Oh,
What?
hang on. You're brilliant. I said, I'm going to start making my coffee with Monster.
My Celsius
Look at go.
cappuccino.
Oh, there you go.
Anyways, so you're into this prepping thing now. How the last time I saw you live and in person without being at a wedding,
person. Yeah.
without being at a wedding, your kids were like 3 and 1.
Oh, they're big now. They're almost all three of them are in middle school. My oldest is going to be in high school next
Jesus.
year. Yeah. 10, 12, and going on 14. So.
And where are you living now? Because I don't know.
Oh, I'm up in Pennsylvania. I'm about 2 hours outside of New York City. We moved.
Okay.
We just after the pandemic, we relocated out here to northeastern PA. So it's like the where New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania come together, the Delaware River Valley.
Gotcha. Okay.
How far?
Service.
How far from Wilkes-Barre?
40 minutes, 50 minutes.
That's where
Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah. Well, we had this discussion last week. My family is from 40 Fort, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Well, part of my father's side of the family is from 40 Fort, and Burke and I were having a conversation about the floating caskets when the Allegheny River flooded in the 70s. Good times, very good times. Uncle
New
Noel
Orleans problems.
Uncle Noel talked about it all the time, but then he moved to Wilkes-Barre. But there were some places in the Poconos that we used to go to, like right after high school, because they had like the champagne glassed hot tubs and
Oh
shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I've seen that place. Never been, but it's like condemned now or something.
Yeah, I haven't been there since they closed.
But I watch like people who go like exploring urban places, abandoned places, and that was one of the places they went. You should see more champagne glass hot tubs.
I think the Poconos needs to make a resurgence.
Yeah, this is what America needs. Now
Because
more than ever.
back in the 80s, the Poconos was the place to go. It was the only place that when you were 18 years old, you could actually rent a hotel room.
What could go wrong?
How old are you? 18? Yeah, no problem. Come on in.
Yeah, come on down.
Jeff,
It's gonna be you in the room, right? Yeah, sure.
Sure. That's why you need that heart-shaped bed with the hot tub that looks like a martini glass. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a rough day. I need to relax.
Yeah,
I'm
a little bit, as one does.
The next house I build is gonna have a martini glass hot tub.
You put that in the backyard just to mess with the neighbors.
Right next to the bocce ball court.
make it higher than their fence just so they can see what's going on.
Yeah, right. It's your white ass pressed up against the side of the glass. Texas.
Is that legal?
It's a free country.
Yeah.
No. The next place that I live is not going to be Texas. I'll be back in Ohio.
Yeah.
So, well,
homecoming.
It's an easier life up there. Really, it's
cheap.
Well, it's not just cheap. Down here, I've got to pay for gas. I've got to pay for electric. I got to pay for blah. I got to pay. Up in Ohio, I used to live in a house with no heat. We had we had a fucking stove.
Yeah, you can get away with that if you want to, but yeah. It's
Um,
funny because like I'm looking at like where you live, Rick. You're almost the same latitude as us, so you got to have this about the same
temperature wise. About
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, we've got.
Which is
We're
why he
all
looks
electric
like
out here.
Grizzly Adams now.
Yeah, this
We've
is
got-
subsistence.
We've got well, I don't like how far away from major cities are you? Like, are you out in the woods?
Yeah, like
kind of
2 hour drive to New York, and to the nearest town is like 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
thing? That's not bad. That's
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the suburbs, but we're definitely not isolated. Like I can,
Yeah.
my neighbor's house is 200 yards that way, so it's like
Yeah.
you've got a little neighborhood. My neighbors are actually
Yeah.
cool as hell out here. Like everybody gives you your own space, and nobody is like checking in with you. There's definitely not an HOA or anything like that, but it's also neighborly. Like we had a block party, not a block party, but a party this last weekend. Our neighbors across the way, they own their own event company, so they do like bounce houses and tents and shit like that. So they're like, we're gonna have pumpkin carving for the kids. Like, all right, awesome. They've got a tent, they had DJ, they had bounce houses. Like, holy shit! Like, what? So, but yeah,
This
it's
is
good
party.
times there. Yeah, I was like, wow, you guys, okay, I'm on board.
Yeah, like I'm
But
thinking
at
like
the same time,
like,
nobody's up in your business. Like you have your own space to kind of do
Nice.
your own thing. Neighbor on the other side is always shooting off his anti-aircraft cannon that he has on Saturday mornings. Takes all kinds.
as long as he doesn't do it before 7, that's all I care about.
Yeah, he's respectful. Yeah.
Okay,
right?
good, dude. Like you were talking about all electric, because like I know we have a gas water heater and we have a gas furnace. Everything else in my place is all electric, but gas is still pretty popular around here because I mean, like
I
my
think it
house
is around here too. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is an alternative century farmhouse that somebody renovated a couple years
Oh,
ago,
okay.
and I think they made the change over to baseboard heaters, just got rid of all the gas lines and plumbing and stuff like that.
being able to
I-
control each room is kind of nice with those baseboard heaters. I gotta admit.
it can't keep up. At least the way they've got our house wire, it just doesn't give us enough heat. So I'm actually looking at doing, heat pumps that they've had out for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
In New York, they developed some window units for like all the old project housing. So it's just like a saddle unit that just sits in your existing window, plugs into a wall socket, and it's a full heat pump. So
Really?
it's like $3,000-4,000 for a window unit, but it has all the same energy efficiency and capabilities as like one of those that you plug through the walls. So as soon as those become more generally available, they call it like a packaged window heat pump. It is.
Huh.
So
That's
very,
wild.
very, super convenient. So I think that'll change things a lot for the electrical scene out here.
That
And
okay?
if I
Is
can figure out
that
some-
is that the one that looks like an upside down U that fits into the window?
Yeah, I mean, and there's a couple companies that make normal air conditioners in that form factor, but this is an actual heat pump, like the Mr. Cool,
Yeah.
But it's
Well, it's
just like
it's-
it's designed
it's a
to just
win-
retrofit all these old buildings without rewiring everything and using high voltage and having to poke
it's
holes
a
in the walls.
window mounted mini split basically.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, all in one.
it's kind of interesting. Up north, you guys have a lot different stuff than we have down here in the south. Heat pumps are not a normal thing down here. You
Could be.
can
They
you
do
can-
good air conditioning. That could be a thing, but
it would work.
central air is probably more prevalent because houses can do
Yeah.
that. And pools.
Well, central air is a lot more prevalent because of the fact that we're at 2 days ago it was 90 degrees.
Yeah, that blows my mind. Like,
October.
I remember last time I was down in Texas, it was like, or I was down there in February, and it was like 90 degrees at 6 a.m. I was like, it's just a different world, man. Like,
What was your weather on Saturday night? Just out of curiosity. Was it warm?
Saturday was actually, it was pretty pleasant. That was the night we had that party, so we were outdoors
Yeah.
the whole time, and it was.
Yeah,
they did a
party
little
behind-
bonfire, but it was mostly just for looks. It wasn't for
Yeah,
warmth.
the party behind me was Saturday, and like we couldn't get near the fire. It was too hot. Like
Yeah.
it was just so bloody warm. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think I had a jacket on, but it wasn't like bundling up or anything.
Mm-mm.
It'll turn real fast. Like it went from Like last week, it was like on Monday it was 80 degrees, and on Friday it was like 20 overnight. So
Ooh, yeah,
yeah, I was like,
it's like
what?
this past couple of days has been cold out. Well, I mean, it's 40s and 50s. Like it's 49 right now, so not too bad.
That's where you want to be. Yeah,
It's fall. I mean, what do you
yeah.
expect?
I'm trying to get all my outdoor chores done now while I can, because once it starts snowing, it's
It's 49. It's 89
I put a
degrees
roof.
here right now.
I put a roof on the Humvee this year, so
Oh, did
I'm
you?
excited about
Hard
that. Yeah.
top or a soft top?
Just a soft top, but for the first couple of years I had it, it was Baja. It was just wide open on
Oh,
top.
okay.
So I'd come out
Oh
in the
yeah,
wintertime, just like brush the snow off the chair and like, all right, let's roll.
So
I'm on your YouTube channel, and there is a
All right.
soft top slant back review. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so
highly recommend.
so your Humvee does it okay, so the 5-ton that I used to have, it had heat. Does yours have heat?
It has a heater core, but all the hoses are rotted out because it's a 1995, so it's
Okay.
not fully restored. So it could have heat, but my understanding is even when it's fully restored, it's like the heater core from a 1995 car. It's not good.
Well,
You're never
the-
going to be comfortable in it. So
The
stop trying.
5-ton would heat up, but that diesel engine would not heat up hot enough. Like if it was 10 degrees outside, you're fucked because that engine would not heat up enough to.
Don't they make little diesel heaters for like
Yeah,
boats
people
and shit that you
always
could use for
retrofit
that?
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my solution's always like I actually have one of those like battery vests that you can plug in and the heating coils turn on. Like that's my heating solution. Just wear fucking gloves. You know.
I used to drive
Nobody
Triumph.
gets a surplus military vehicle for creature comforts, and if you do, you're just you're not doing it right.
I used to drive my Triumph convertible. If it was 50 degrees, the top was down, and that was like a sweater and an army jacket, and you had a hat, and a scarf, and gloves, and because 60 miles an hour down the highway, 50 is kind of cold, and 49, the top was up, and I turned the heater on. It was kind of nice.
Yeah. When I bought the thing, I drove it from Philadelphia. It was like a 4-hour drive in February.
Oh,
and I was I was having the time of my life, but I was freezing my nuts off. It was like it was the coldest thing I've ever done.
What the hell did your wife say? Did she think you were nuts?
I mean, I must have talked to her about it before the opportunity actually
He
came
didn't
up.
even talk to her. He was like,
Pretty sure I mentioned I was
I mean-
buying a Hummer. I don't know.
Let's go out for a minute. I'll be right back. No, like it's always been kind of like a bucket list thing for me. Like I've always wanted to have one as like my.
I'm going to Philadelphia
project
for a
truck.
little while.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I love the fact that the brakes are all inbound. Like the disc brakes are
It's a
way
cool truck.
inside the
It's-
car. Yeah.
yeah. They've got some really good design that is underappreciated because I think a lot of
Yeah.
people come out of service and they're like, "Oh, this thing fucking sucked." And it's probably like the first vehicle they ever really had to spend a lot of time in. Then they go, get into a Civic and it's like, "Oh, 21st century technology. This is how cars should be." But it's from like the mechanical perspective. There's a lot of cool stuff going on the Humvee platform, and just the fact that there's like a billion of them in the world that. There's parts everywhere. You never, and an 18-year-old can service it in the desert with minimal tools. It's a good vehicle to own and operate. It's not a
Do
tough
you
one.
have the self-inflating tires on yours?
No, I've just got. I
Really?
think I've got
Okay.
I've got military run flats in them. So I guess
Mm.
if somebody starts shooting at me, I'll be all right. But no, it doesn't really have many. Like the place I bought it from was cool. They had a bunch that they had bought in an auction, and then the way they sold it back was kind of like a la carte. So you chose like the base package was like $10,000 for the truck, and then you choose like what you want. Like, do you want seats? Well, that costs $200. Do you want windshield glass? Well, that costs $100. So you really got that's how I arrived at no top, no doors. It's like this is good.
This is
But,
fine. I can live with
yeah.
this.
And I'll just gradually add stuff to it as I go down the road.
So,
It's nice. 'Cause-
Okay, no doors has to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, I love it. It's like driving a Jeep. Just take the doors off and
Because you can
Put your
buy the
flip-flop
canvas
up on the-
doors, right?
Yeah, but with my Jeep, I have replacement doors.
yeah, Yeah, but even if you have them, they're all leaking air and water anyway. So I did actually end up putting some metal half doors on in the back for the kids because they like to just like sleep now hanging on the side of it. But I still don't have doors in the front. I don't think I'll ever put them on because I
So
don't need that.
a friend of Scott and I, his name's Carl. He lived in Copley. His neighbor across the street got to bring home the Hummer, the Goodyear Hummer, because he worked at Goodyear
Oh
Tire.
yeah,
And so we put it in Carl's garage, and we literally opened up everything, crawled underneath it, the whole 9 yards. And it's a spectacular piece of engineering. It really is. I mean,
yeah.
the ladder bits that they have that basically cover the drivetrain and all that kind of stuff
Hmm.
against, it's like it's unbelievably beefy. The brakes, like I said, being inbound, the four pickups that you can clasp on and have a helicopter take it out somewhere. It was like,
Oh yeah,
it was a really impressive piece of technology. I was like, this is cool
yeah.
as
It's
shit.
just I think that's my impression. Is everything is really thoughtfully engineered. Like as much
Yeah.
shit as you get for government projects and lowest bidders and all that thing. Like the whole thing. And I never have to worry about anything I'm going to do in practical everyday use. I will never hurt it. Like I will never
No.
ask it to outperform whatever I'm doing. And
Yeah.
even the most rural trail is never going to be a
Well,
problem for it.
that was like the 5-ton, man. As long as you kept,
Yeah, right.
as long as you kept fluid in the diff, and the God, I am losing my fucking mind.
Have another beer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the Hummer,
The thoughts
the Hummer's fun.
Transfer case.
Oh, there
As
you
long
go.
as you kept fluid in the transfer case and both all three diffs,
Keep
dude,
it lubricated. I try to run it on a weekly basis. I'll just drive it into
that
town. just to
fucker
keep
will
the
run
motor
forever.
constantly moving.
Yeah,
It's a tractor. I mean, it's
the worst.
Well, and that
the
was
worst thing. The worst thing you can do to that car is make it run less good.
that was-
That's as much as you can hurt
Yeah.
that thing.
that was
That's
the
it.
thing
I
about
think so too. Yeah.
the 5 tons. The transaxles were basically bulletproof. That they were made to be shot at.
Literally, yeah. Like, yeah, nothing on this one is up armored, but yeah, a lot of this stuff it's designed to just be abused, and and really that's a testament. Like this, like I said, it's a 1995. It hasn't had a lot of miles on it, but it's not really ever seen a top-down restoration in fucking 30 years. It's fine. It's just as reliable as my Nissan. You know, it's
I mean the time that I was in the Navy, Humvees were just coming out, so our unit definitely didn't get to see them because we abused stuff. We abused
you
stuff
need to have
quite
the
well.
kick the tires test.
So I never got to see one until post military, but they're tanks.
Well, it's probably why you can appreciate them because I feel like everybody who's forced to drive one just thinks they're dog shit. I don't understand. Like I would be fine with that, but I think it's a different animal when you're like I saw a good podcast. They were talking about them, like that time when you realize the first time you realize when you press the gas pedal all the way down, it makes the engine louder, not faster.
It sounds great.
There's some performance issues, but they're reliable.
Yeah, but most of the people that sit and bitch about that shit are people that got hung out, and that's because those vehicles, especially in the Persian Gulf, were getting abused. I mean,
Yeah. Well, they were built for like forest operations in Eastern Europe, and then they're like out the gate, we're going to the desert. This vehicle that runs hot that was not designed for IEDs was way overweight by the time they put it through what they actually needed to use it for.
Yeah, because they were built for like hills. Like you could go 40 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean, it was hard to flip the damn thing over.
Yeah.
They were not
compared to all the SUVs in the early 90s. It's
both. Pretty much everything that came out in the 80s was not made for desert warfare. Our helicopter, the MH-53, it was what did we call it? We called it a sandsucker.
I was gonna say, yeah, suck and sand.
because that's what
Yeah.
it did. It sucked sand, and you were replacing engines every time you landed. Ah, here we go. But the Humvee was not made for that. The H60, the H60 had no input filter. So when they were landing it in sand, it just sucked in.
Yeah, that's not great. Although, military stuff's designed to keep on keeping on, Well,
But
or at least finish the mission and then get thrown away and get a new one. But
that's our show tonight was supposed to be on the disestablishment of HM-12, which is my old squadron in the
Aerial
Navy.
minesweeper.
Anti-mine countermeasures, mine countermeasures, which was airborne. And they're shutting down all of those squadrons because now they're doing it autonomously.
oh, interesting.
Which excites me, but doesn't excite me. Because
Yeah,
now
that's a good point. Like, is that a job you want humans not to have to do, or?
Because now you don't know for sure that you killed something.
Yeah.
You're
You don't want
relying,
AI hallucinating about the presence of an anti-personnel mine for sure. That's
and it's
sketchy.
it's very, yeah. That's kind of scary. And now you're counting on a robot to go out into an area and clear mines. Okay, so before
How do you guys feel about the AI stuff in general? I'm curious to hear about that. I don't know if we got time.
I don't have send in the drones set up on my computer.
Yeah, we
here.
were singing that song way before it was cool. Come on.
So let me ask you: Is this all computer run, or is there a person with a video screen doing the work?
So the autonomous vehicles are still run by humans, to a point. Now, there are certain autonomous vehicles that are out there that are searchers, that you press a button and they go out there and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until they find what they're looking for. So nobody's controlling those. But this is a very slippery slope. This is
I think that's the thing. Yeah.
this is the thing that scares me to the point of putting gold cages around my studio, because the autonomous factor, where does it end? When does AI, if we put everything in control by AI, where does it end? Because there's been several movies that have shown this.
I believe Skynet is what you're looking for there.
Will
Worst case scenario, yeah.
the
blunt
human being be able to stop it?
There's a really good sci-fi author, Neil Stevenson, and one of his future dystopias, like it's a background detail. It's not really part of the story, but in that future, drones have become so miniaturized they're nanoscale, so they're really invisible to the human eye. And
Okay.
they're so pervasive, like there are drone swarms, like nano drones, just constantly invading your airspace for intelligence gathering, for weaponization, for drug cartels. Everybody's got drone swarms and they're microscopic. And then so the other factions, whether it's government or enemy people or whatever, they'll have their own drone swarms going up and constantly fighting the other drone swarms. So they would just be walking around and there would just be like dust falling constantly, and it's just the nanites being killed and falling out of the air. Like
That's
that's a future I could see coming, because that, like, this stuff, that's how stuff scales. It just gets more and more, it may not be as obvious as Skynet or as like heavy-handed as that, but it'll be like in your cereal. It'll be everywhere. Like you won't
even
be able to get away from it.
even Asimov back in the 60s, when he was doing his robot novels, talked about autonomous insect robots. Like they didn't really have a mind except for the mind of an insect, and they would do the jobs of insects, but then they could also be corrupted because they were robots. So I kind of see where you're going at there.
Yeah, yeah. Once that technology becomes so easy that anybody can 3D print it, like that's probably more terrifying than one giant system that just
Yeah.
nukes us all. Is like, what happens if every drug cartel and angsty teenager has access to this shit?
Yeah, that's
frightening. Is that the word you're looking for?
Where do we go? Where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
Shit your pants.
Axl Rose said that line.
Shit your pants.
Good. Now, the flip side, though, like if you look at what could nano drones do well, God forbid bees go extinct, you could replace them with drones.
This is true. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. There's a lot of little, not to get on they took our jobs bandwagon, but just like construction jobs and things that like used to be prohibitively expensive and dangerous and all those things. Like now you can just have them accessible and trivial to undertake.
But when it comes to like getting rid of mines, I want a person at least looking at a screen because AI is good. It's not great. It's not going to replace that looks really weird. That's not a stump. I want to look at that, go down, investigate. I don't think we're 30 years away from the drones taking over the human mind in visual interpretation of things. So I want somebody on a screen looking at shit, at least for a while.
And I'm of the belief.
Call me Mr. Negative.
I don't think any of this stuff. Like I don't really believe in artificial intelligence like we talk about it today. I haven't seen any good evidence of AI actually existing. I think we've got really good predictive models. I think we've got stuff that's connected to these massive information databases like the internet, and they can do a pretty good job predicting what you want them to say. But the idea of a thinking machine, I don't really
feel
there. Like I've seen. Yeah, I think we're far from it, actually, unless there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't realize yet. But nothing that we've seen recently is like replacing human beings. But I think that's the most dangerous thing is people are happily ready to assume that they can. Yeah. And so we're replacing actual thinking human beings with these automations that look really flashy on paper and can do a great demo, but they're total dog water. They do not do what they purport to do. They just do a good job of faking it. And eventually that gets people killed, or that gets, power grid shut down, or that, something gets fucked up because somebody automated something based on a sales pitch and instead of good technical understanding of it. And if that's a minesweeper, that scares the shit out of me. I would much rather have a thinking human being than something that says, I know what a mine looks like, and it looks like a Google search.
Yeah, if people's lives are on the line, I want a live person double checking that. That's just me,
I don't know. They've already got autonomous radar units that go under the water to look for stuff. So, and they do it on their own.
Yeah, maybe having a human in the loop, like maybe the guy's job does not change, but now he's got a buddy who's constantly like bringing points of interest up to like, hey, you might want to look into this before you look at 10,000 miles of empty field. This might be a thing.
That makes sense.
Now he's got a buddy.
Yeah, and then it's like
he's got 10,000 little buddies, and he's like, hey, check this out, check this out, check this out.
It might be like, oh, good catch, good job, you saved me $10,000, or it might be like,
right,
shut the fuck up, AI, you don't know what you're doing.
I don't know. We honestly don't know what our government's doing. So
that's interesting. Like somebody's told me that the government is always 20 years ahead of what you what you understand is the current technology level. The
Well,
reality is 20 years more advanced, like building the stealth fighter in the 70s, things like that. Like that historically, and it might be going faster, but historically, we're way ahead of what you currently think we can do. So by us saying like, oh, AI is dog shit, it can't do anything, it might actually exist and be out there working quite fine, and we won't know about it until 2040. But
this is true. This is true.
So that's interesting to me. Like we might have some really cool shit out there, but
so
I'll tell you in 40 years.
So you're scaring me even more now.
If they're smart about it and they listen to Asimov, install the 3 laws of robotics, we'll be fine. Do you know the 3 laws?
I didn't have to learn them because I'm not a robot.
No. Let me see if I remember this. The 3rd law of robotics: do no harm to yourself unless that interferes with law 2 and 1. 2 is to obey humans unless it interferes with law 1, and law 1 is do no harm to humans. Is that how it goes? I gotta look this up. Harm.
Yeah, some kind of skip logic like that. Though. It's not just 3 laws. It's like this is most important unless this, unless this.
Yeah, it's no harm to humans, no harm to yourself. It's obey and then no harm to yourself. So obey humans, obey their commands, and do no harm to yourself. But law 3 is low on the list. If law 2, yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, that doesn't give me a lot of reassurance. I feel like
I'm buying a fucking island.
Algorithms all the time.
Why do you live on an island? So they can't get me.
No robot can swim. That's crazy.
I got a year's supply of tinfoil. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Dude, scary ass shit. But
you live in interesting times, right?
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I had to dial a phone.
The rotary.
There was one phone in the house. It was in the middle of the house, and you had a long cord. That was it. That was the technology. If I wanted a station on my TV, I had to move the antenna around to get that station. That's how old I am. And now I can watch F1 racing live on the other side of the planet from my phone if I want to. That's a lot of shit in one lifetime. And if you're saying the government's another 20 years past that,
yeah, I think in our lifetimes we'll be able to take a vacation to the moon, like not a Himalayas vacation, but like Disneyland vacation. Like,
you get to land, you get to walk around, you get to go back. That would be intense.
The Wi-Fi doesn't suck. Like,
what are you doing, cat? My cat's freaking out over here. Sorry.
Do realize I'm going to be dead in like 10 years. So
no,
they better.
You got this.
Unfortunately,
they better
for you,
fucking
Scott,
hurry.
You're
scatter your ashes on the moon.
Okay. Excuse me, I have a cat being a dick. Get out.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to last much longer.
How do you think he'll go, Scott? What do you think
he'll take himself out?
No, I'm Catholic. I can't do that. Sorry.
Well, you'll drink yourself to death. That's what you'll do. I didn't know it was going to kill me.
Is that possible?
But
that wasn't on the label. Oh, damn it!
I'm starting to do things that are much more dangerous than what I'm like. I'm gonna go skydiving here soon.
Oh,
I'm gonna start doing shit that I shouldn't do at this age.
Generally not regret. How's your bucket list doing? Do you have a bucket list? Is that a thing, or is that too Oprah?
No, we actually did a show on this. My bucket list is done. I've done everything I wanted to do. Are there a few things that I would like to go to Italy? Sure. Okay. It's not a bucket list.
But you're not gonna you wouldn't regret it if you were on your deathbed. Like, I never saw it.
I'm not Italian. I don't give a fuck.
I I kind of want to jump off that big ass bridge in West Virginia. They just had that event not too long ago where they shut off that whole bridge. It's like the tallest bridge in West Virginia, and you bungee jump, and it's
bungee jumping. Okay, God, I was worried about it, man.
Dude,
well, no,
Burke's like, I kind of want to jump off a bridge. Oh my God.
Well, no, and a couple
about
people jump off with just freaking, parachutes too.
Parachutes, yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
We could fluke tog it.
Some cardboard thing. Oh, shit.
Jordan went with me to the fluke tog this year, so.
Oh shit! Were you guys spectating, or did you make a little?
We were spectating this
mobile?
year, but if they do it again in Texas next year, we'll build.
Yeah, that'd be cool as hell.
That might be the way I die.
I gotta go out. I'm flute togging it.
We're putting it on the tombstone.
He hit that wall. How'd he do that? That wall was like 50 feet to the right. His plane just aimed for it. I don't
Engineer, he's not. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm to the point. Look at how I look old.
No, don't say that. No.
Ladies and gentlemen who don't have the video on the podcast, he's fine. It could be a Zoom filter.
You're number one, Rick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I used to like it. I really did.
I think you're far from being old and crusty, but
I'm only a year older.
Like, what's left?
Yeah, I'm only a year older than him.
And if you're going to keep things from me, then you'd better put a chick in it and make it fucking gay as fuck.
Y'all lying to me. Y'all lying to me.
Oh,
but I
look for any opportunity to make fun of you. But no, I don't think that's a legitimate gripe. I think there's a lot worse off folks than you guys.
You look your age, Scott, or maybe a little younger. How's that? You were a fucking military genius.
You look your age. That's just what I want to. Look at the fucking bald spot running through the middle of my head.
Hey,
why do you think it's
easy?
Why do you think I shave?
There you go.
Why do you think I grow it out? To cover.
I would look like Jean-Luc Picard if I grew my hair out. It'd be bad.
I wish you would. Please.
No. God,
please.
no.
Please, for the island next year. Just
no. God, no.
Make it so.
Grow out the horseshoe.
Make it so, number one.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
Wolf 5, engage.
You'll have to come up to the island sometime. I'm up there twice next year. Twice. It is 7 hours from you.
Okay. Road trip. Hummer road trip.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
12 hours for me. But yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though. If you came up in September, you could enter your car in the car show so easily.
Oh, my God.
Nobody has a fucking Hummer. That'd be awesome.
He could run the Hummer on the racetrack. That would be so fucking hilarious. That's okay. The exhibition class doesn't go fast. But you could say that your Hummer was on a racetrack.
Yeah, right. That'd be cool as hell.
Yep.
Just one more accolade for the Hummer.
Yeah, right. We'll put it in my little trophy collection.
All right,
we'll get you a nice T-shirt.
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
It's just Tactical Broadband, all one word, on YouTube. But if you go to tacticalbroadband.com, you can see my shenanigans and projects and links to everything. I'm not quite to the like and subscribe phase yet, but I'm not going to turn down any.
Well, I mean, you're doing better than us. We have 5 subscribers.
That was just me. I got a couple different apps.
I thought about buying into those, but I didn't think they were real. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this was that fucked up show that we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, and so I called Rick.
We almost talked about what we were
choice.
going to talk about.
Nah, that's no good.
We
I don't know what we were going to talk about.
Didn't get that shit done. Hey, what are you doing in about 2 weeks? What days do you work now?
It's so random. Whenever corporate people decide they need to have an AI conference.
Can't you set up an AI of yourself to do those things?
Yeah, but it doesn't do it very well. So probably, yeah. November. I don't know. I don't think
Would that
have anything particularly
fuck? It would be like the first weekend in November on a Tuesday night. We have trivia night coming up.
That's what I thought tonight was going to be. It's always a last minute trivia call with you guys. I'm like, man, I'm not ready.
No,
for this.
we have
refreshing.
We have trivia coming up in 2 weeks.
We do?
It's some serious trivia. Better be fucking smart.
Not a smart man, so
it's okay.
Okay, Forrest.
I am sure, since I am making up all the questions, that there is a question from You Can't Brew That on television.
That's right.
Yeah, I need to get the old network of shows going again. The internet needs this in 2025. I'm going to build me a podcast studio. I'm going to resurrect all these things. We're going to get Showtech Show back on the air.
Showtech Show was awesome. I loved You Can't Brew That on television. My ex-wife owns a winery, so I think we could probably get her to come on and
the wine scene. Yeah.
Explain how much she hates me.
Perfect.
Yeah, it'll be a great show.
And we can drink wine while we do it.
Wait, it's yeah.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot.
That's usually what we said to her. So you know, her name is
Sandy Rodriguez, Rushmore Rodriguez, Ronald Rodriguez, Diaz Rodriguez, Simon Rodriguez, Marshall.
Oh, by the way, it's Rodriguez again. Dude, that's awfully bitchy, man. Marry a dude who's rich, take his money, start a winery, divorce him, make him pay to get out of the marriage.
Sounds like you got off light, Scott.
I was going to say, you're just walking away from that dumpster fire. Explosion in the background.
So glad I wasn't rich when I was with her.
Yeah.
Even my daughter talks nasty about her. That's sad.
Yeah.
You said you had an argument with her. What happened with that?
No, I didn't have an argument with you. We talked about this last week. We had a disagreement.
Okay. You just mentioned you had a disagreement, and that was it. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Sometimes you have different views than your child has. And, it doesn't mean that I'm a dick. It doesn't mean that she's a bitch. We just have different views.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had a little argument, so yeah, that's all good.
Who, you and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a serious
she and Berg.
Scott and I had a...
I wanted to
I was
punch
pissing him
the
off.
living fucking shit out of that hay. No.
Really? I haven't heard that one yet. Was that on air? Or was it...
No, we're not going to talk about that.
Because it could be on air.
It was a philosophical discussion that got out of hand. Let's just leave it at that.
See, Burke likes to push buttons.
Well, no, that night it was one of those philosophy mind games, and it's all about pushing buttons. It's all about pushing buttons at that point.
He was playing devil's advocate to the hilt, and I'm fine with that until you cross the line with
the military.
Okay.
I'm ex-military. I know that none of you guys are. It's
Well, not American military.
Jesus Christ.
Viva Mexico.
We apologize the next day. It's all good. We're all fine.
Well, I assumed, yeah, the show's still going. You guys are
I know, right?
Still related.
It's like, I'm thinking to myself, do I have to get the fuck off the island now? Fuck.
Well, it's good to challenge your beliefs through a healthy discussion of.
Somehow I broke my toe.
Oh, really?
and then Burke and I went to Middle Bass Island
and walked around.
walked around with a broken fucking toe. And I had no clue it was broken. We got back from Middle Bass Island and I took my shoe off. I was like, Burke,
does this look bad?
Burke, that don't look good.
That looks bad.
You should probably look at that.
He was like, we got 5 minutes to make it to the boat. And I'm like, fuck. We're half a mile away.
Good
I'm
times.
stranded on an island. My foot is broken. And now I've got to run to save my life. Thank you for this lovely experience.
Is there another
All right, my friends,
boat?
I need to jump off and
that's okay.
go make
We're
good for that shitty welcome home that I gave my wife. So.
You go take care of that. We're actually vamping. We're out of here ourselves. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Done. We're gone.
Good talk.
Oh my God, Lord.
Oh, you're not done. We have another show.
Oh God damn it.
Love you. Have a good day,
Rick.
Guys,
good seeing you. Bye bye.
Likewise, man. I'll see you soon.
Y'all have a good night.
This has been the Davis and Davis Show. Remember, new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. Thanks for listening.